Okay, hello. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. YouTube, please. Okay, hello. Hello, test, 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 test. Okay, sounds good. Bing. Okay. Well, okay. I am a bit, hot. I'm a bit hot. I am. So that's why it wasn't That's why it wasn't compressing enough. There we go. Now. Okay. Well, hello everyone. This is Sadie Stamps. Bing! And, my camera's a bit wrong positioned. There we go. Welcome to another live stream of Plan B. Okay. One thing you might notice is that I had Minecraft up and running. Forgot to enable it in the showroom. Yeah, one thing you might notice is that my shaders are off today. And I typically prefer to play without them. I had them on through pretty much the entire stream last time because, well, all of a sudden I could use them. But now we're going to go down to minimal. I believe that's enough for a single. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. I need to fix that. Wouldn't have happened if I had just kept it the way it was, mind you. And this resource pack is designed to be a fair amount more classic. Anyway, a bing! I believe we can go into the main scene. Yeah. Four. Yeah. Yes, the showroom does have a fake background, but I mean, it's the showroom. You wouldn't expect my face to be down at the bottom, like it is here, would you? And if it's not, well, gotta have either something behind it or something to support it, or both. Whoops. Oh yeah, and typically I don't actually like borders for face cam or gameplay or anything like that, but the showroom is the one exception. There we go. That's a whole stack. Then we need more of these. Actually, I think this will provide us with... Yes. Perfect. We need... Okay. 8 times 4 is 32, not 64. And I should have known that. And I did, but I forgot about that. Oh, and also... just realized... my main hand is on the wrong side. Okay, good. My cape is visible. Yeah. And speaking of which... see, this... that's... global? Let's see if I can find it. Oh. Oh, I need Leo on board. Receiver. And I need to connect it to OBS and... there we go. Yep. Okay. Home. Warning, it's going to get bright.
It's so strange.
Like, yeah, a bit of a clip I recorded
really
from
strange.
A Mumbo video. And then finally, boop. And now I can just close the deck down. But yeah, there is a somewhere around here. Performance, no. Quality. Better, no. Okay. Done. It is none of these. Dynamic lights, shade, no. Details. Show capes. Yeah. If you have a cape and it's not showing with Optifine, well, it turns out, video settings, that in addition to the global one here, that only affects yours, there is also video settings. Details. There's also a personal one that affects everyone's. And now it's visible. Ah! Excuse me. A boop! Now overlay back on because, well... no longer in tutorial mode. Advanced. Whoa, let's not set it to 1080p. At one point in time, my tablet didn't even show that as an option. It takes more resources to run it at 1080p, or to show it, to play it at 1080p, and my tablet doesn't even have enough resolution. Okay, The bow looks weird. Hold on. Does Faithful Venom have a level meter for skeleton bows? If so, that's awesome. Okay. There we go. Anyway. Boop. Okay. This is a note to myself that this will be a time lapse. And also me, could you split it into 4? Thank you. Hold on. I'm mining cobbled deep slate by just progressing further. Awesome. One, two, three. Mining deep slate is just so slow. Especially if you only have an iron pickaxe. And I mean, I do have a diamond pickaxe, but I'd prefer to preserve that. It's not like Lemoncraft? Yeah. Where I had a huge surplus of diamonds and not much iron. I mean, just a reminder that I do not make iron farms. Because mining is... well, it does take a fair amount longer. But it's much easier to set up and quite a bit more chill. Okay. Mining all day long, mining all day long. I am probably going to need a pickaxe soon. Mining. 1, 2, 3. Mining all day long. All day long, all day long, all day long. Mining all day long, mining all day long. Doot, 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 doot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is deep slate. Doot, doot, doot. Deep slate is so slow to mine. And here we are at the 5th block. Deep slate is what we need for the project. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do 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 do. Deep slate is so slow to mine, but it's what I am building the hub out of. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Do do. 25. Ow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Lovely jubbly, it is dirt, which preserves my pickaxe. Do 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 do. It is now deep slate, which means we are at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in. No, it's alright, we can pause. Yeah, I can pause recordings now, which is quite nice. Yep, that is the point where it needs replaced. I believe I upgraded my furnace to have an output chest in addition to the input. I sure as heck hope so. I did not. Thought I did. Now let's see. 3 ingots. I really need to organize this. Okay, that's 3 ingots, which means we need to make more. There we go. Perfect. Yikes. Oak door. Yeah. It actually has a 3D texture. Now that 2D crap that items usually are... Excuse me. There we go. Whoops. Okay. Oh, boop. I can turn this back on while I am paused. Just need to turn it back on once I'm not. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make these into blocks of raw gold. Which, by the way, also another reason to make them into blocks is because they are absolutely beautiful. I mean, compared to these, I would absolutely have to agree with Green on the textures of precious blocks, because compared to those, they absolutely are ugly. However, that being said, I do personally feel like precious blocks have their place. And used properly, they absolutely can be beautiful. It's just used improperly, they absolutely are ugly. And also, if you build diamond houses, which is actually properly pronounced diamond, but I don't care. But if you build Oh, that makes it a perfect 10. Yeah, okay, I'm going to need to make more planks. And there we go. Yeah, because each pickaxe requires 2 sticks. 10 divided by 2 is 5. There we go, 5 pickaxes. Yeah. Oh, just realized you can't hear desktop audio. Sorry about that. Even with this computer, I do keep OBS behind the game because, well... Yeah, now I actually can't put it next to chat on my secondary monitor. Why? I have no idea. But it doesn't want to go that small anymore. Yes, I know that in terms of resolution, my secondary monitor is small. Only HD Plus at a resolution of 1360 by 768. Which apparently... Oh, right. Boop! Apparently, the reason for that is... Well, simply put, it allows it to remain within an 8-bit space, or something like that. Not an 8-bit color space, but an 8-bit digital something along those lines. But unfortunately, it is a horrible solution, as that makes the aspect ratio absolutely weird. It is not as wide as 16:9. True widescreen. It is wider than 8:5, often known as 16:10, usually known as 16:10. Because I prefer ratios in their simplest form, I call it 8:5. It is wider than 8:5, if I didn't say that already. Oh yeah, and actually quantifying it as a ratio, I mean, in simplest form, it still has some big numbers. Ooh. Nice. There we go. Options. Back to the default 70. Yes, I do play the game at 70. That... Oh, hold on. Let's pause again. Boop! I can barely watch people who play Minecraft at FOV 90. I absolutely cannot play it at that. And I pretty much cannot watch people who play Minecraft at Quake Pro. Speaking of which, please don't. Yeah. I believe... Yeah. Playing at Pro... playing at Quake Pro... If you get motion sickness from fields of view... Which... Thankfully I don't get nauseous or anything, but... I do get headaches, which... is a symptom of motion sickness. Well... Yeah, if you get headaches from... fields of view, then... Or... If you get motion sickness from fields of view, then Quake Pro is a very bad field of view. Oh yeah, did you know that that's the reason, or at least part of the reason why the spoon, aka Mumbo Jumbo, or just Mumbo, plays at FOV 70? FOV 70? And yet, amazingly enough, he can play Minecraft in VR and recommend it. Granted, motion sickness is quite a peculiar nemesis. I know I got a headache from watching it, and yet I have no way of knowing whether or not I would from playing it. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to need to refill my water soon. Oh, hold on. Oh, right. Boop! Yeah, I can't have the overlay on. I mean, technically I can, but I definitely don't want it on. I mean, for in real time, or for real-time recording, I don't even want my face on there. This is being time-lapsed. I definitely don't want my face on there. And there is a reason why I am a no-cam uploader. It's because I don't like facecam on uploads. And by the way, everything I'm talking about with facecam also applies to VTuber models. So to keep it simple, I'm just going to say facecam to refer to both. But yeah, I don't like facecam on uploads. Dare I say hate it? Dare I say I hate it? It's quite an unnecessary distraction. I mean, in Minecraft, the vast majority of the time, it adds literally nothing to the video. And facecam's one of those things where if it doesn't add anything, it detracts from it. I mean, yeah, sometimes you might have reactions that you want to show, but honestly, those are quite rare. Now, the reason why I like facecam on live streams is because it's a live stream. Do 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There is quite an opportunity for the viewer to, well, there's an opportunity for the viewer to feel a connection to the streamer. Now, yeah, that absolutely can be a bad thing, but as long as it doesn't go too far, I think it's a good thing. But on uploads, it was recorded in the past. Such an opportunity does not exist. And if it does, that is absolutely a bad thing. Now, obviously, I record on stream and am absolutely willing to sacrifice all of that in my stream for the purpose of making videos. Like right now, I'm recording a time-lapse. I do not have an overlay. I do not have facecam up, nor any other part of the overlay. And yeah, while this, I absolutely do interact with chat here. At the end of the day, it's live. Yeah, did you know that cobblestone actually takes slightly longer to break than stone? At the end of the day, it's live. And as such, absolutely should take a backseat to purpose recorded uploads. Pretty sure there is a plugin for selective recording mode on OBS. And yeah, obviously on my old computer I couldn't use it. But even on this thing, I would much rather not use it. I mean, during real-time recordings, I will not be interacting with chat. And while, yes, it does cause that indication to appear in places where it's a false alarm, like here, I'd rather have that indication. And also, I mean, when recording in real time, because I'm not going to be interacting with chat, there's no longer any point to having any part of my overlay up anyway. But yeah, here I am absolutely sacrificing those benefits for the purpose of making a video. And that's fine. At the end of the day, it's live. It is not going to be the most polished thing in the world. And if you think it is, you need to tune down your expectations. Anyway, I'll now stop recording entirely. I'll make a left turn here. Anyway, I do have work today, so there is a point where I absolutely just need to stop. Okay. Well, anyway. Oh. Boop! There we go. Bing! And I will now disconnect from the game. And if you've never been to one of my streams before, well, you're in to see something. You're IMO. You're in for a bit of a treat. There we go. Anyway. Nope. Yeah. Okay. That treat is that I have a wireless microphone system. Now I do need to turn it on because, well, obviously the wireless microphones are powered by batteries and I don't want that to drain. I also don't have the receiver on because it's energy that I don't need to use when I'm not using the wireless mics. And then I need to turn the pad off, set it to instrument level and the gain up, because, well, it keeps the noise floor from input 2, which I'm not using when I'm not using the wireless mics, low. Anyway, mic, perfect, receiver. Okay, and now, pad. And now you might be able to hear me a bit through this. I'm going to be turning this one off. And how well is this coming through? Barely, but it's coming through a little. Okay, so I'm going to set it to instrument level. And I'm going to turn the gain up to about half, but to where it's about the same as... Okay. Yeah, unfortunately this does have a bit of noise. After all, the receiver's right by these electronics, and that's quite a bad place for it. Better than on the floor like I had before, but it's still right by these electronics. And also, I don't think this is high impedance, but I do know that the guitar inputs on this audio interface are quite a weak link. Although, the weakest link is the headphone amp. Not gonna lie. The headphone amp on these Behringers are awful. The headphone amps on these Behringers are awful. Yeah. I hear the end of cycle signal on the dryer. Yeah, it's got a fair amount to go on the wrinkle shield. Anyway, just grab my tablet and the charger, because I do need to keep it plugged in as much as possible. In fact, I'm risking it crashing just right now because its battery is way too low. There we go. And also, okay. Okay. Quite delicate to turn it to set the mic down and not put too much handling noise in. And then it's quite delicate to not have... Well, I need to point the back of the microphone at the faucet so as not to have way too much background noise. Of course, the back of the mic is the deadest area. Although I've never tested the puller pattern properly, I'd assume that it's just your standard cardioid. Oh yeah, did you know that the Shure SM7B is actually pretty awful at off-axis, or at noise rejection because its polar pattern is so wide? Anyway, so yeah, I need to now start shutting this down, so gain all the way, then line level, receiver, and then the wireless mic. And now I have some, well, lukewarm water, basically. It did come right out of the tap. Bing! Let's put myself back in here. And let's leave the voice chat labeled only X because, well, it's just me that is able to enter it. No one else, not even my mods, is able to. No one else is able to go in there. Not even my mods. There we go. Whoops, I need that. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay. There we go. Let's also put this in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so 15. Yeah, not quite enough. 15, 14. Whoops. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just so I know that I got the count right, I put them in one at a time. Okay. Okay, well. Whoa. I need to be careful to not tip my light over because the stand for it is absolute crap. I mean, the lights aren't very good anyway. You can get better lights for the same... You can get better lights for less. And they have no depth to them, and they are backlit. That's another thing about them. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. Studio mode. That way. There we go. And out of studio mode. Yeah. Pretty standard, but I much prefer to avoid using studio mode when I can help it. Oh, boop. Let's time-lapse this as well. There we go. No! Well, okay, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, also ouch, 14, 13, 12. Okay. Deep slate and an ore on top of it is incredibly painful to mine. Yes, that is 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is half of 3. 4 and 5. Okay. Yeah. You might notice that I only do 1080p 30 FPS. I mean, don't actually believe you can actually... I don't actually believe you can record and stream to different frame rates. I know that you can rescale the output, but that's resolution. Well, the thing is, recording to... or streaming to 1080p 60 is fine on YouTube, sort of, except that streaming is compressed to utter crap. But the thing is, on Twitch, it is absolutely awful because it only supports up to... well, technically it supports up to 8,000 kilobits per second hard limit for fully unmonetized channels and affiliates, and 10,000 kilobits per second hard limit for partners. But the thing is, the soft limit for fully unmonetized channels and affiliates is 6,000 kilobits per second, and for partners it's 8,000 kilobits per second, and that isn't enough. Honestly, if I see someone's stream being compressed to utter crap, the first thing I check is the resolution, and almost never fails that it's 1080p 60. And the reason why I still go to 1080p 30 on YouTube is I do not change the streaming bitrate for YouTube. It's just simpler to leave it alone. Now, obviously, if you just stream to YouTube, it would be fine. But I do also stream to Twitch, and in all reality, it's only this that actually goes to YouTube. In terms of streaming, I mean. So I just leave it alone. And back in the day, on my old computer, I would record and stream at the same bitrate, with the same encoder even, because I was using X264. And there's one thing you ought to know about X264. It heavy. it heavy. Honestly, I can guarantee you that even on the CPU here, it would be fairly demanding to use 2 instances of x264 at once. I can assure you the CPU on my old computer absolutely could not handle that. And actually on my laptop, it can't even handle the 1. At least my old desktop was better in that regard. But yeah, my old desktop could barely handle the 1. On this, I do use a separate instance of Nevenk. Apparently you can have up to 3 instances of Nevenk running without bogging anything down. And I'm only using 2 here. Ow. 24, 3, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. However, However, I also only have a target bit rate of 8,000 kilobits per second and a max of 12,000. Whoops. A max of 12,000 on the recording. Although partially it's partially so that I don't use way too much space, and partially because I only record to 30 FPS. After all, pretty sure you can't record and stream to different frame rates. OBS is amazing. It does support recording and streaming to different resolutions, but I'm pretty sure it has to be the same frame rate. And it's not like Minecraft needs a high resolution. It's not like Minecraft needs a high frame rate. And come on, it's Minecraft. Need to be on the lookout for any ores that I may have missed. Boop! Also, I can turn this back on. Just remembered. Okay. And let's get these back in here. Oh, whoops. Boop. And I only ever do smash cuts with first-person time-lapses anyway. I mean, I'll even do that with static third-person time-lapses. And it really just works better on first-person time-lapses to just smash clips together. One thing you might have noticed is that I just... Oh, yeah. Oh, and speaking of cuts, one thing you might have noticed is that I fade out the video for 2 seconds and then fade in for 2 seconds when transitioning into and out of time lapses. I also fade the audio out for 1 second when transitioning into and out of time lapses, and in for 1 second when transitioning out of time lapses. Yeah, I like that little transition. Or actually, it's a huge one. And, by the way, where I got it way back in the day, the spoon actually did that. Although the last time I remember that happening was the Mumble Jumble. It's based in Hermitcraft 3. Can't remember if he ever did that in Season 4. I do recall him having gone to the whoosh transitions even into and out of time lapses in Season 5. But yeah, there's quite a gap. Whoa. $25. Okay, 24. 23, 22. Actually, I don't need to do that here. Although, okay, it will be at 8. No, hold on. Let's get this. Okay. Yeah, we only have 5 left on it, so... 4, 3, 2, 1. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Okay, now I need to cover this up. Yep. "11 torches left." Okay. Well, after this, I will be back in the Nether. Some nice soft material. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, or no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I do hear lava. Also, one thing I've noticed is no subs. Whoops. Okay. Anyway. gotta do... some running, but... Okay, there we go. Recording is being completely stopped. Again. Boop! Have you ever noticed how sports cars have stiff, harsh suspension? Stiff, harsh, double wishbone suspension? Have you ever wondered why? Well, sports cars are designed more so to have fun than for the utmost comfort, so they tend... So, in order to improve handling when the steering wheel is all the way to... or when the wheels are all the way to one side, they kind of sacrifice the ride comfort there. And the car we have well, yeah, the sedan we have a 2001, 2001 Acura. Actually, hold on. Don't want to be in here. 2001 Acura 3.2 TL, or just the TL. Technically, the 3.2 is the engine, and by that time they all had the 3.2 liter V6. It's obviously designed to be on the sportier end of luxury cars as, well, first off, it's small, and second, it does have fairly harsh suspension. I mean, when new, it was definitely harsh, and suspension just gets worse as it gets older. However, it is also front-wheel drive, which is not so sporty. Oh, this is a long one. But I also absolutely want to finish the song. Oh yeah, I need to finish off the event list on Stream Elements. Okay. And iTunes, we don't need you anymore. Bing! Okay. Probably should have waited until I had gotten OBS and the launcher up. Ah, perfect. On my laptop, I'm in the wrong scene here. Okay. Now we just back up. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, like a truck. Also, what the... right. Quality, none. The distortion effects are really bad for motion sickness, by the way. Dang horses. Okay. Well, I forgot something that's fairly important. So I'm going to go back and get it. And because I can't exactly control two instances of the game at once. Actually, hold on, what are the stripes made out of? I'm going to go back in. If I could control two instances of the game at one point in time. then I would just move my camera while doing that. Okay. Tough and netherrack. Oh, yeah, that's right. I also need to go down and get some of the... whatchamacallit. Or get the materials from the mining. Unfortunately, tough is surprisingly rare. Okay. That's good. There it is. There you are. And I guess one stack of that ain't gonna hurt. Oh, look at that. Consolidation. There we go. There's some more tough. Is this actually all the deep slate that we have? Of course, tough is shockingly rare. Well, apart from the stuff down there, I mean. Yeah, it's amazing how rare that tough crap is. There we go. Oh, look at that, it's night. Oh. And rain. There we go. Yeah, rain obviously is... Whoops. Supposed to clear the weather, but it took a bit there. Took a bit of time for it to do that. Hold on. Let's grab all but one piece of this. And let's see, the redstone. All but one. Whoops. Block of redstone. Block of raw iron. There we go. There we go. Yep. that turned out to be a perfect 1-to-1 return. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's quite perfect. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Perfectamundo. That is some coal. Let's turn that into a block. Shall we? I mean, obviously, the answer to that is yes. There we go, 47. 5. Yeah. As it turns out, we had a fair amount of ingots of iron in nuggets. Okay, anyway. I'm not sure this has a bing. And in fact, I don't believe it does have a hotkey. It might, but I don't believe it does. 169. Nice. If you don't get it, good. You don't want to know. I wish I had my mouse down here. Touchpads suck, and sorry, not sorry. Mac users. Sorry, not sorry, Mac users. No one has made a good touchpad. Bing! Also, let's go over into OBS. Now. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to start it now. Just to give ample time. Ah! Oh boy, I hate the way it lags like that. It's quite scary. Also, one thing I've realized is that classic moderator. I am still on the pictures? Yes. Okay, I'm pretty sure it won't actually apply the changes until I relog. Yeah. But I just realized that I was still on the holiday Ninja Master skin. And this is why I actually would rather put the deep slate in first and then take some out to put this in. And that is absolute perfection. This portal, however, is not. Oh, hold on. I have Optifine running. Quality? No. Details, fog, off. There we go. I just prefer the game without it. Good. I am wearing gold armor. Okay. Anyway. Bing! Let's go back into the showroom here. Because it smooths out the transitions. Or it smoothens out the transitions from profile to profile. I have two of them. Oh, and also no, it's not in here. Mod idler. There we go. I need to put these back in. I just wish sodium supported the rendering. Honestly, why doesn't it? Needing to take them out of the folder they're in just to render things out with the replay mod. Well, I'm sure it doesn't put much wear and tear on my SSD. Puts more than I would like on it. At least the mod idler folder is on my hard disk, but casual gaming. Or, yeah, casual. The .minecraft folder sure ain't. Oh, whoops. I should probably make another crafting table that I can bring here. Quite weird when someone who plays Minecraft has only ever made one crafting table in a season. And I don't think I'd ever I don't think I've ever made one besides that one. Oh, bing! I can go back into the regular scene. Don't need to don't need to stay in the showroom. Start recording. Oh, hold on. No, it does produce 8. Okay. So let's see. We actually do, first and foremost, need to get rid of these. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. No, actually, we don't need them down at that level. We just need 24, which is 3 batches of these. Or actually, one singular triple batch of them. Three. Whoa, excuse me. Now, zombie pigmen, please note that I never gave you permission to live, or live, because, well, zombie pigmen are very much undead. Okay. And this is fairly... And this is a fairly easy way. I just need to... switch between them, which I will do on my scroll wheel by actually scrolling rather than trying to instead of trying to pick block. Or, well, yeah. In all reality, using pick block here, I mean, it's absolutely going to be whoops. Whoops. I do need more. Turns out I did need the 26. Oh. Should have gotten that before anything else. Whoops. Yeah, obviously I want to make sure I'm doing this in the correct direction. Oh, and also... Hi. 25. I'm at 20 now. 19, 18, 17, 16. Whoops. 15. Because of a misplaced block, dang it. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep. Okay. Anyway, to make it simpler for myself, I'm going to just stop recording. By the way, that wasn't a spawn. That was a regular piglin that went through the portal. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Doon, doon, doon. The bread bin, got the rock box. Beep, beep, beep. going a bit fast for being in reverse. Ow. Actually, pretty sure it would be more efficient to do it this way. However, the problem with that is that it limits where I can actually put my camera. It needs to go. It needs to be. Well, it needs to. Now, granted, I am guilty of moving the camera to where the progress is behind it, but for best results, it does need to go where the progress is visible. Which is why I'm doing this in the ring formation. Okay, come on. Whoa. Also, I just realized that it's a bit precarious here. And also, I'm going to need to turn the camera around. Now it'll be moving in. Well, it'll be in forward gear rather than reverse. Whoops. And that is all the deep slate I have. That is everything. Bing! Video settings. Render distance. Wow. Okay, that's quite high. Whoa. Excuse me. Bing. Not sure when it changed. Render distance is at 20 chunks. Anyway, that stupid horse is in the way. Okay, bing! I need to do something about that horse. Okay. No! Don't move forwards. There we go. Okay, bing! Not sure. Okay. There we go. Okay. Bing! And now I'm going to start recording. Mm, 30, 29, 28. No, hold on, it's better to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, and $31. Awesome. Yeah, fairly standard double helix pattern. I mean, they look nice and they're easy to build. So, makes sense that they're standard. And yes, they are overdone a bit. Can you blame people for overdoing it? I just realized, okay, the one down here is the tough. Whoops. Okay. Hmm. Whoops. And then, okay. Bing! Cloud computing. Bing! There we go. Oh?
That is correct. People are getting disconnected at work when they're working from home. Because it doesn't, connection through the VPN doesn't stay.
Hmm.
I have a good reason not to get it now. Although there might be a new VPN version out there that's good for Windows 11.
I mean, not sure why there would be a difference that causes people to get disconnected. Not sure it should be on them.
It might not be. It might be a combination between the VPN software and the Windows 11. Okay, I cleaned something. Yes, I did.
So apparently, Windows 11 does not like the VPN software for Dad's work. Anyway, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you today. Okay, donate. I really do hope you've enjoyed. Read more books.
Especially the ads.
Bing! If you did, then please do hit the like button. Yeah. If you really loved it, if you did, then please do hit the like button. Maybe subscribe. Maybe even ring the bell. But anyway, cheers for watching, because Sadie Stamps out. Bing!